Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Nelson, you're watching Nature Nell, and if you're new to my channel, welcome aboard. Today I have a beautiful unboxing, but before I do that unboxing, I need a favor from all you guys that are tuning in right now. Take your finger, scroll it down the screen, and there's a little button that says subscribe. If you haven't pressed that button, press it. And there's another one that has a little thumbs up, and that's called like. So I would really appreciate it. You guys have done such a beautiful job supporting the channel, hitting like. I had a wonderful increase from last month to this month. That means there's a lot more viewers. I had a 20% increase of viewership since the last episode of the Aeroids, International Aeroids show, which was spectacular. That was something that Teresita and I were not expecting to have so much fun, to the point where we're like, okay, next year we got to plan this properly, because we missed out a lot. We only went one day. Great place, great presentation, amazing people. These are one of the people. I'm wearing their shirt now, which is, I love the colors, the pink and green. It's such a beautiful retro color, and it's an app, but I'll talk about that later. I want to talk about this unboxing. I have no idea what's in here. This is another Hawaii surprise from, I believe, Jeremy, even though the box says Carmela, because if you guys don't know about Carmela orchids, Jeremy is related to them. He is, Carmela is his mother, I believe. I would get that wrong, but anyway, they're related. And he's always surprising me with stuff, and he's getting good at surprises, because he didn't even send me a text this time. It came in and I was like, I don't remember ordering anything, because I order a lot on online. So anyways, let's get right to it so we don't spend too much time. Let me see. Yeah, I always try to find the bottom heavy part, because that tells me that it's sitting right side up. Now I'm going to try to go pretty fast through this. I'm going to even give you a bonus in this video of a very tiny haul from the show. We really didn't go to buy anything, but we did end up buying some things. And oh god, they stopped mowing the lawn. Oh no, it went back in. So the show was amazing. The show was something that I was not expecting as far as what they had. I went there with absolutely no expectations, and I think that made it even better. But the people there, oh my god, they're so friendly, so nice. Aeroid people are a lot of fun. Unbeknownst to me, you know, I'm used to my orchid peeps, which we're all goofy and crazy. And Aeroid people, my god, they really do enjoy a celebration. I'm trying to be gentle with this, because there we go. Now, as I always do, I know Jeremy packs everything super, super well. So I always fast forward the unwrapping, because if not, I'll be here. Pull this tape first. Beware, it may bite. Now you have me scared. And by the way, if you guys hear my voice weird or my coughing, I have been sick. That's why I haven't. Right after the Aeroid show, I got really, really sick. I got an allergy attack that turned into like a cold, and so I'm literally just getting out of it. So if anybody sent me messages or anything, I'm sorry I haven't responded. I just been out, completely out. All right, so this is a part where we fast forward. Go. All right, guys, this time I got smart. I brought a napkin because I don't know. Let's wait for it to pass by. All right, we're gonna keep this in my back pocket because it's just so humid today. I don't know if you guys knew this, but here in Florida we got a really bad hurricane, Hurricane Helene. It did do some damage here in the greenhouse. Luckily, we were able to bring it back to normal, well, as normal as it was. I did lose a lot of pots. Well, not a lot, a couple of pots. And I just want to send my my thoughts and prayers to those who were really devastated by it. When I saw photos and videos, I was like, you know, I cannot complain. This is the least that could have happened to my greenhouse. So to all those people who lost their homes, who lost everything, I've seen pictures where its towns are flattened. I send you my true prayers, and I have been praying for you guys for you to have a quick recovery, because I've been through several hurricane damages. This property went through Hurricane Andrew, which was devastating. So I know very well what it is to lose a lot. And I just could only tell you that my deepest sympathies and thoughts are with you. All right, guys, let's go. Drum roll, please. Oh my God, this is so funny. And I'll tell you why I'm laughing. Oh, I love this, Jeremy. Thank you. Monkey tail. This is a beautiful monkey tail. Hold on, let me get on this side. Look at that. And yes, you can hold them, they don't pinch. I wouldn't suggest you do this the opposite way, but going with the fur, isn't it beautiful? These monkey tails are so cool. Now, I will say this, I've been wanting one of these for a very, very long time. So at the Aroid show, I did buy one, Jeremy. Now, here's what happened, okay? I bought it from Camela's garden. Not Camela, Camila. I always confuse Camela and Camila. It's just a different vowel, that's all. They separated by one vowel. So anyways, they had the monkey tails. But the one that I grabbed, you'll see it on the video, Teresita showing it, looked just like this one. Exactly like this one, actually. And it was the only one they had that looked like that. The other ones were nice, but they weren't as robust as the one I caught. Something happened. I told her, hold this one for me. When I finish filming, I'm gonna come back. I'll pay you for it before I go home so I can take it with me. Something got confused that it was not the one I separated. I was a little bit disappointed because it had kind of a rough spot. It wasn't the one I picked. So even though I was happy with it, I was a little disappointed. But now, here you go. See, when you don't victimize yourself and you just try to find a better outlook on things, somehow magically, you end up with what you wanted. So if ever that happens to you, don't victimize yourself. Just say there's something better ahead. And look, here's proof. And not only is there something better, I see another one peeking through. Oh my God, hold on. Jeremy, you are crazy. Hold on, let me put this here. Now, I did buy an awesome medium. I will be talking about that medium in a bit. Oh, wow, this is a beautiful size, Jeremy. Okay, fast forward again. Wow. All right, I'm gonna see if it's not stuck in here. This is a huge, massive one. My God, is this gorgeous. And you thought this was it. It's blooming. Well, it's gonna start blooming. If you guys did not know, these monkey tails, they actually bloom a beautiful red cactus flower. There's one there, there's one there. This is absolutely stunning, Jeremy. Thank you so much. And I know he's got a lot of these because I saw them online and I was like, oh my God, he just carries so many cactus. He specializes in cacti and also in succulents and air plants, bromeliads, aroids. It's not just orchids. If you guys want one of these, you can just reach out to him on Instagram and send him a private message. And he is really good at responding like that and sending your product at home really quick. Like it'll only take like a day or two, pretty much. Now, if it's busy season, I'm sure it's going to take a little bit longer, but all I know is that the things I've received from Jeremy and viewers, I'm cutting my head off, and viewers that have told me that they've ordered. They all told me the packaging was great, the plants arrived in perfect condition, and I got it sooner than I even expected. And it's all the way from Hawaii, so he's got that shipping down packed. So guys, get yourself one of these. I'm so happy. Jeremy, you are so awesome, bro. This is so cool. I'm super excited about this. Now, let's talk, now that we've unboxed this and it's great. Again, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, the whole family. You guys are amazing. Let's go into the mini haul, all right? Now, the shirt that I'm wearing, it's a shirt that I won. If you guys go to the Aeroid International show, you'll see that I won this shirt on spinning the wheel. They had like a spin the wheel, and those people are a hoot. They were like celebrating, yelling, and telling Terry, free plant, because they would give free plants as well. Terry won a tote, and at that moment our hands were full, and I'm like, oh my god, this is a perfect winning, Terry. Now we could put everything in the tote. It was a really pretty tote bag, and I won this t-shirt, and I love t-shirts. So I got this one. I decided I want to wear it today. I'm actually going to go to work right after this if I'm not too wet. But this one I bought, and it is directly from the International Aeroid Society. And tell me if this is not a beautiful shirt. And I love what it says. It explains exactly what aeroids are, and well, how they're originally called. Aracea, I think that's the proper way of pronouncing it. And I just had to have this shirt because I could wear this to work and it looks fancy. It's unisex. It's full of that fiber, sorry. Got so much fiber from the cotton, which, by the way, that cotton is great for aquariums. So if you guys have aquariums and you order from Jeremy, don't throw out the shipping material. It is great for aquariums. So anyways, that shirt I had to get. It was, I think I paid $20 for it. And then this company, Plant Seed, I kept on saying, oh no, it's Palm Street, sorry. I kept on saying Plant Seed, Palm Street. I already downloaded the app. It's called just like that on the app. And what's cool about it is they go live and they sell all kinds of plants. So you can get first bids on plants. It's different kinds of YouTubers, different kinds of people selling. It's like a community app. So this company, download the app, check them out. I think you're gonna like it, and it's fun just to watch the people selling different types of Hoyas. It's all aeroids. I didn't see anything orchid, but if you like aeroids and Hoyas, check it out, or see if maybe you find some orchid sellers, because I really didn't look for anything orchid there. Now I'm gonna flip this around and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you the mini haul of the things I got, and I will insert some videos of the chaos of Hurricane Helene, however you call it. All right, guys, so this segment is over. Thank you, Jeremy, again. I am going to repot that and put it in a perfect spot. I'm so happy with it. I was definitely not expecting, and you did well with your secrets. All right, let's turn this around. All right, my friends, so right here in this section, even though everything looks very organized and very well put together, this is what happened. As you can see, there's a hole up there. So this screen plastic right here is brand new. We just ordered that, so Lewis is going to over the weekend stretch it out. He just put this here for now because he didn't want everything to get burned. But luckily enough, the sun has shifted and it's behind the trees now, so it is not going to hit. It almost happened on the perfect timing, because if the sun would have been on this side, which it is during spring and summer, it would have been like constantly on top of these orchids, and I would have had to move everything around. But anyways, I'm going to inset 2 videos that I did while I was picking up. This whole place was a mess. These pots, I don't even know how they survived. I bought these at RF and it tossed them around. These poor dendrobiums were out of the pots on the floor. All this here was on the floor. Everything, the old plastic, what it was doing is, since it tore in the middle, it just swung this way and the heavy wind started pushing and knocking everything down. Now, mind you, I was so sick during that time. That day I decided to come back here at night something told me just to come by and see, and I couldn't believe that I had that. I thought it was that everything was okay back here, but it was not. So anyways, and a lot of buds did blast because of the heavy winds and water. So like I said, minimal stuff. So I'm going to inset that now, and then I'll be right back. So this is the area where most of the damage happened, right around here. And it's a lot better now. Lewis quickly stretched this screen up here, so it's definitely going to protect it. And now the sun is not as scorching. Now it's when it starts moving. So the sun's going to start doing this. So it'll be directly above here. See, it's already on that side, which is incredible. How quickly it normally will be on that side. If you guys remember, the sun was hitting mostly on that side, but it's not as strong. It's not as strong as the rest of the season during the summer. So all this, I have to pick all this up. I lost a lot of tags. Now I have to figure out what those tags go to. There's orchids all over the floor on that side. Thank God they are Cattleyas. None of them were spiking. I gotta pick all that up. So what happened was that the white tarp that was up here ripped, and then it started hitting all the orchids with the wind. The wind was that strong. And we only got some outer bands. So I am not upset, and I am not victimizing myself, because this is a small price to pay for what I've seen on TV. So I really feel for those people who've lost their homes. So that was the extent of my extension and damage. All right, guys, even with the fan on, it is unbearable. The humidity today is really bad, but it's coming along pretty quick. It was mostly medium that was all over the floor, and these are some of the broken pots. And these, I got a pot. This one fell out. I had just gotten this pot, and I thought that this one broke, but it didn't, thank God, because I bought two at RF. See how pretty? And this one belongs to this. So it's just a matter of repotting and putting everything back, you know, as much as possible back to normal. And then add some of the ones that are there on the floor. I had put in there because the shade was slapping everything out of the shelves. That's how strong the wind was. And because I was sick for the past 3 days and into the storm, I didn't go out to see what was going on. I didn't think that it was that bad, but then when I came in at night, I realized that it had already done some damage. So everything was back here, so everything's clean. Everything looks, it's funny when you just clean up a little bit, you know, and that this is all the medium that was on the floor. It just starts looking back to normal. All right, let's continue. Now this here is a 2 for shopping. This gorgeous, gorgeous orchid came from my friend Vicky. I always have to stop by her booth because she carries some amazing, amazing orchids. I always leave with something. And Terry and I, she only had 2 of these. Now, I believe this is what they call spotted charm, but like a hybrid of it. If you guys know what this is, it didn't have a tag. She didn't have tags for these. Now, the reason Vicky sometimes doesn't have tags, by the most part she does, but when they don't have tags, it's because she buys from other vendors who may have leftovers or abundance of something, and she'll just take it off their hands and sell it in her booth, which I love that, because we don't lose an opportunity of buying that specific orchid. You know, it's not just in one place. So she had this, and Terry and I both said, oh, this is just gorgeous. Terry took one that's double the size of this. But when I got it, I'm not going to take it out, but if you see down there, the roots are totally buried into the wood. See, it's very well established. So there's nothing you can do about that. You just have to put it inside another pot. And because Orchids 365 was so close to Vicky, as I saw the color of the flower, Roxy had this on her table. And I asked her, can I leave the plant here while I continue taping? And she goes, yeah, you can put it in a pot or something. And I go, you know what, I'll put it in display. And I put it in this pot. But when I looked at it, I was like, oh no, you are too perfect for this orchid. So I ended up purchasing this from Roxy. So Roxy, thank you for making such a great pot. This color is beautiful. It's so pretty, and it adds such a beautiful pop of color in the greenhouse, because once this is gone, you still have that, you know, to add color. So I love the idea. Like, I have another one here. Look at this one, how gorgeous this is. It just adds these beautiful pops of color throughout your greenhouse. And it's very durable. It doesn't rot the way wood does. This, I love the way it was designed, because we kept on going back and forth, and she was, let's just do both. I wanted for it to have a hole, but I didn't want it completely open, you know, like a sleeve. And so she says, let's do both. So I believe this was the first of its kind. And look, Roxy, it is doing so beautiful. It loves it there. So if you guys want any of these pots, Orchids 365, you can go online, or you can actually, did I just step on a rock? I thought I stepped on a cat. You can go online, Orchids 365, and order it, and you can get any color. She can make a lot of different variations of color. And these ombre effect, where it goes from one color to the next, I am so on board with those. So this, my friends, was one of my favorite purchases at the Aroid show, and it wasn't an Aroid. It was a basket and gorgeous orchid. So if you know the name of this, I would highly appreciate it if you guys would share it with me, so I can tag it someday. All right, let's continue. Now, this is what I got at Camila's booth, which is a beautiful monkey tail. It really is a beautiful monkey tail, but it did have a little bit of damage there, so you know, my OCD kicked in. This is the medium I bought, and I will show you now the bag. But before I start talking about the medium, I just want to show you a little trick that I figured out. If you're gonna put your monkey tails, because they hang down like that, you're gonna want to secure it. So what I did was I like to cut sometimes my old hangers, and they're very pliable. So I did like a U, and after I potted it, I braced it there lightly. It's not pressed too hard, and it secures it, so that way it doesn't flip open. So if that's an idea that can work for you, because I know I was like, it kept on falling out, and I'm like, this needs a brace. So I got this at Camila's garden, and I also got this, and I'll put all the information below, because I did not prepare for this. I believe it's called G&J cactus. I'll put the name underneath. They had a small booth at the Aroid show, but it was so cute. We loved it. Terry and I were there for a while, and they sold all these beautiful succulents and jungle cactus that shoot those beautiful star flowers. Now this one is different from the traditional one, which is this one right here, which is about to, it just shot a flower. But I'll put the photo of this flower so you can see what it looks like. I'll put it here, and then on the right side I'll put the flower to the other one so you can see the difference. One is more of a star, which is this one in the middle, and then the other one, even though it's a star, it's a little fatter. And this one here is purple. It's like a purplish red, but we fell in love with it. I was telling Terry, oh, we got to take at least one of these, so we each bought one, and I think they were only $10. They were not expensive. And this monkey tail, I think, was, I don't know, $25, $30. I can't remember now. But and I don't know how much Jeremy's are, honestly. That's something you would have to inquire, because I don't know the price on those. But those were the two plants that I bought. I don't remember buying anything else that could pop in my head right now, but I will go in here. Oh, and by the way, all these Hoyas I had to put in here. And thank God, because this thing folded over to the other side. So I would have had a disaster with my Hoyas. And most of my orchids outside, I put in here. So I really protect. I didn't just, let them with the grace of God. I hope you do well. No, I didn't do that. I actually, let me turn off my, see my fan. So anyway, let me see where I put the bag. This company here, Berry Plants, I have seen them before. Oh, these are avocados that fall, sorry. I have seen them before on Amazon. And I love their medium because it is such a clean medium. They mix everything for you for specific plants. And guess what I discovered? You can mix this in your orchid medium. You can create a medium with this. Look how cool this is. It's a great airy medium for cactus, for smaller orchids. I really like it. And it shows you right here. Let me see where it says how good this medium is. Nearly impossible to overwater, ingredients that won't compact, which that's really important because when you use like bark or anything like that, after a certain time, it starts compacting and becoming almost like a muck or a dirt. And that's really not good for your orchids or your cactus. Free of pest disease and harsh chemicals, we love that. Super powered bacteria and mycorrhizae, I guess that's how you say it, mycorrhizae, organic minerals, and a pH balance. So all those things are really important. And here is the ingredients. And they do put Pinus radiata bark, which we use that on what? On orchids. And that's to keep moisture. And the pumice stone is also to keep moisture. So all in all, I found this medium, using this medium was excellent. Let me put the lights on. I found that it was excellent. And the packaging is beautiful. I believe they are from Canada. And the two that I spoke to, I don't know if they were the founders of the company, but they had a lot of great information. If you guys want to see more about it, go to the Aroids episode that I uploaded before this episode, and I actually cover their booth. Beautiful booth, very nicely marketed and presented. It really called the attention. And the best part about it was right next to my friend Roxy, Orchids 365. So if you guys want to try this, I do highly suggest you try it. It's a really good product. And I think next show I'll be buying more than just one bag, because I only took one bag because the last one they had, Terry took 2 bags. And now I realize I should have taken at least 3. Especially now with my new monkey tail. Anyways, guys, I think that'll be it for, I could show you some flowers that are blooming here I haven't shown you before, my Tetraspis. Let's get into a little bit of what's in bloom here. This is going to be another one of those 3-in-1 type of thing. Unboxing, haul, and what's in bloom. So anyways, this is my Tetraspis that I got. I can't believe I already lost it. Oh no, here it is. It's a Wilson. And there's 2. Like I told you guys, I love to plant 2-in-1. I don't know, it just gives it a more rounded, balanced look. And they love it. They love living together there. This beautiful fire shape, I've shown this many times before. It is on a constant blooming cycle. And I have these 2 here, these Bellinas. Those are the same. And I think that's it for the blooming in here. Everything else I've shown you before. I repotted this from RF, which is gorgeous. It's a great idea for Tetraspis type of Phalaenopsis, because they kind of spread out a lot. And if you hang them at eye view, it's much easier and much nicer to appreciate. Hey, buddy. Oh, I almost dropped something here. I've been so clumsy lately. I don't know if it's because I've been under the weather, but oh my God, I'm dropping everything. That's why I don't even pick up my cats, right, Savannah? I'm not going to pick you up just in case. And there's Noah. Noah! What, are you camera shy all of a sudden? First he was all over me and now he's camera shy. And Malachi. And tomorrow they're going to be taken to the vet for chop. Yes, we got to fix you because I cannot have any more kittens in here. Here, let me show you this beautiful Heaven's Gate. I have it down here now because I needed the cinder block I have it on. But look at that, how gorgeous. That's from Curlsmith. And it's their Pride and Joy. She's almost on her way out. She's been open for a while. So that's a Heaven's Gate Crystal. Now I don't want to show you too much, like these beautiful dendrobiums that are just starting to open. Also from Curlsmith, a very special hybrid of theirs. Rare and not easy to find. I just don't want to spoil the next what's in bloom because there's going to be a lot of nice things. All right, guys. So I'm not going to turn around because I'm too sweaty. Let's just close it with this beautiful dendrochilum that Jeremy had sent me. This was a previous unboxing surprise, and it's doing beautiful. I mean, it really likes it here. Sorry that this is here. It's my handy thrip killer. These rains and winds brought a lot of thrip, so please spray your buds with this, and don't be afraid to use it every other day. It's really, really good. It's not harmful to your plant. It's not harmful to you, but I wouldn't be letting the mist spray on your skin. You know, it's still a chemical, but it really works very well, and it will help you or help your orchid produce those beautiful buds. All right, guys, this is a short one, but I have to go to work, and I'm melting out here. So until next time, my name is Nelson. You've been watching Nature Nell, and remember to always, always keep it green. I will see you next time.